Yo, what is happening, my people? What's happening? So straight away, I'm gonna say that the title of this video should have been "Getting Things Done" because, well, we got stuff done, but it's very overused, so it isn't. And what do I mean by that? Well, we just kind of got the grindy stuff out of the way, like building the tunnels in the Nether, and just stuff that should have been done a long time ago. Anyway, you'll see it all in the video anyway. Here you can see me testing the waters for some redstone that I really don't understand. But basically, Ryker built this redstone for me. It was wrong. It didn't work. And for some reason it worked for his farm. So I went to his farm, checked it out, tried building it here, forgot what it went like. So I had to go back, rebuild it, and well, it worked. It worked at the end. But then, plot twist, I did do the redstone right. After checking out Ryker's farm. The only thing I didn't do right is put the repeater down. Yeah, I mean, I put it down, but I put it down the wrong way around, and it couldn't send off the signal, which is why it didn't work, which is really stupid. I've been playing Minecraft for like 9 years, and the fact that I placed it down the wrong way around, it's yeah, it's kind of stupid. The half-finished sugarcane farm will be shown later in the video as well. Well, I say half. It was more like 90% done. I just had to build like a little room. But the whole farm itself, the whole functionality of it was finished. Anyway, some long overdue nether work is finally being done, and the whole work in the nether is just building tunnels, ice, so we can travel faster, which meant I actually had to rebuild my room a little bit, extend it by 1 block, and then extend the nether portal as well by 1 block, which is not a bother at all. I just mined out the black concrete really quickly, and it was done. Just mined out the wall, pushed it down a little bit, just by 1 block, and it was done. Then relit the portal, everything was connected, it was all perfect. Yeah, just had to build the walls for the tunnels, the ceiling, and it was done. It was quite a quick project. We could have done it in 1 day, but see, we every time we tried doing it, we hopped on really late, so which was kind of a bother. But at the end, we got it done. It's all finished. It was kind of grindy, I say it was grindy because it was all just repetition, but it was not too bothersome, except for one of these corners that we had to do. This one that you can see right now, it was perfect. All the lights, it matched up perfectly, the spacing, everything was perfect, except for the other corner that we had to do. It was not perfect. It had to be redone because, well, it didn't match up, the light spacing and all that. Nothing matched up basically. But I must say, we fixed it really quickly, which I'm actually quite proud of. Also, the whole corridor design was done by Ryker, so shout out to him. Go subscribe to him. His channel link will be down in the description below. And I think you may have noticed that there is no sound to these videos right now apart from my voice, and that's for a very stupid reason, and that reason being that I was playing music which would be copyrighted if I played it, so I had to take off the audio and then just listen to my voice, I guess, without the audio, without the mining blocks and all that. Now your eyes are not tweaking, that boat did just think through the ice for no good reason. It just glitched through, but it was found, so it was okay. Also, I'm nearing 20 episodes for this series, which is quite an achievement for me personally, so I think I'll have to do something for that because, well, like I said, it's quite an achievement for me. I've never ever reached 20 episodes on nothing ever, that I was doing. So something will have to be cooked up. Maybe I'll do an episode 20, maybe 25, but regardless, I'm gonna have to cook something up. These stupid pigs in these corridors are really a nuisance, let me not lie. But by placing lanterns on the ceiling every 2 blocks, they can be prevented from spawning, which is, well, useful. But then what can't be prevented is the big pigs from spawning. I can't even remember. Hoglins, I think that's what they're called. Don't take my word for it, I'm not even gonna go check, but I think they're called hoglins. So this right here is actually the next day recording for the video, and you can tell that because, well, they sound. So congratulations to me for not fucking that up again. Anyway, aside from that tough love, self-love, I don't even know if that's love. I'm waffling. Anyway, here you can actually see me and Ryker fixing up the corridor, or the corner actually. Well, the corridor and the corner, the one that was spoke about earlier, the one that didn't match up. So yeah, we had to kind of push the whole corridor to the right by, I think, 2 blocks. So that means that the whole corridor had to be rebuilt because, well, it was in the wrong place, and another portal had to be rebuilt. That wasn't really a bother, but then this wall, it was kind of bothersome because, well, we were finished and then we turned out that we were not finished, but we fixed it in about 40 to 50 minutes. It was really quick. It's just that we had to redo it. That was all. And after all the walls were put in, we fixed up the lantern so then the piglins won't spawn in. And then, well, the pigs, I guess I still don't know what to do about the pigs because they can still spawn in even with the light levels. I guess we're just gonna have to deal with the pigs. It's tough luck. Anyway, aside from that, we actually started working on the base on this episode as well, which I'm actually really happy about because it's long overdue. And next episode is actually gonna be a bit more base related. So all I really done for the base was just put in chests where I'm actually going to connect a automatic sorting system. And while building it, I was really wondering if I'm making enough of them, enough of chests, enough storage, or not enough. But in the worst case scenario, there is not enough chests. It's not really that much of a problem because all I can do is just extend it. So in total, there will be 120 chests used for storage, and then to every single one of those chests will be attached a hopper, meaning there will be 60 hoppers attached to every single double chest. And if my calculations are correct, then those 60 hoppers will equal 300 iron, including with the chests that are inside the hoppers, and the 120 chests that will be used for storage. There is in total 1620 wood. The way I did my wood gathering was a little bit disabled at first because first I flew to a birch forest because it's right next to my house, and then I cut down I think 2 trees, and then I said, you know what, no, this is not efficient at all. So I went and took down my tree. Still, it was nowhere near enough wood for all the chests that I needed. So what I did, I just took spruce saplings, 4 of them, and I just bone mealed them, like you do. So then they grow really big and tall. Then you just fly to the top and you chop it down. And taking down them big trees usually takes long, but with haste 2, efficiency 5 on your pickaxe, it got taken down in seconds. And look at the dark oak tree just getting molested in just boom, and it's done. It's amazing what the beacon can do. Like Mojang, like I said before in my previous episodes, Mojang really did well to add beacons. And speaking of beacons, we actually need a lot more beacons because I want to get every single thing that a beacon can give you, every single boost, I guess you could say. I think it's called the boost or booster, regardless of what it's called. I'm gonna have to get all of them. We have enough iron blocks to do that. Although to do that, I might have to stand AFK in the iron farm for maybe a day or two, or a night or two, whatever you want to call it. But iron in this scenario is not the problem at all. Iron is not a problem at all compared to the wither skulls. The wither skulls will be quite hard to get because I'll need quite a few of them. I'd say maybe 15, maybe 18, something like that. I'm not even too sure. I might have to double check on that. Unless there's a wither skull farm that we can build, and then we'll probably get coal out of that as well. So it'll be really worth building it because, well, coal is kind of an issue in the server, just like gunpowder was before we built that farm. And also bones. If we were to build a wither skull farm, we'd get wither skulls, coal, and bones, which is quite useful. All these things will be useful. All these things we'll be using, apart from maybe wither skulls. We'll use them once or twice, or I said once or twice. We'll use them quite a few times and then probably won't need them ever again. But then you never know. Regardless, a wither skull farm is definitely on my list for future plans. Anyway, aside from that, so where this chest area is right now, my initial plan was actually to make it like a glass type of thingy there and put different Minecraft armor. Basically all of the armor that is in the game. And so I guess that this glowing chain armor is kind of the start of it all now. Allahu Akbar. Anyway, that didn't last too long. So aside from that, I was kind of working on this entrance for the chest area, but then it was kind of well, let's just say a bit off-centered, but then it wasn't really because I just had to put down 2 blocks. And then I was like, you know what, let me sharpen it a little bit, just a little bit, and then, well. But what the hell, boy? Yeah, I had to change that really quickly. But regardless, I'm gonna have to do something about the entrance because I'm not entirely happy with this right now. And so then, well, going to the iron farm, so AFK there for a little bit, I find this tunnel, which I still don't know where it goes. So I say, you know what, let me just go down it.
Bye, have a great time.
And so then I got confused for no reason at all, cause see, I was just going straight in a line, and then I looked down and I say, oh, there's a block right where the path ends, and then it turns out that it had nothing to do with it. But then I found this path where I'm actually meant to go. Yeah, it was really stupid, and the path took me nowhere. I found some XP. I thought I was still going in the right direction, and then I say let me go across this land. There was nothing across there. I was really confused, so I said, you know what, let me just go back. Okay, so the little project I've been working on, it's quite, oh goodness, why do these spawn just literally anywhere? Is there any place on, is anyway, aside from that, so what I've been doing a little bit of camera is these sugarcane farms, basically just for paper, nothing, just so I can make rockets. You know, we got what the hell, see, that's meant to go off and it hasn't. That's not good. I don't have any redstone on me. Oh wow. And also I will have to put back a villager back in this carrot farm, because I don't know why, I don't know how, but it's not here anymore, and I don't know what happened. So it's a little bit concerning, because I see before the 1.18 update came out, for some reason all the entities were disappearing. I think that it was the 1.17 update and all the entities were disappearing. So I'm not even going to lie, this right here, I was only going to build just these chests right here, but then it turned out that I built the whole thing the way it's going to be. And this right here is where the redstone will be going. There will be hoppers attached to each of the chests. And see, the problem with that is it will take a lot of iron, you know, a lot of hoppers. But that's actually not a problem. This has been producing quite a lot of iron, which I've been turning into blocks right here. So yeah, with the iron not being a problem whatsoever, and then me failing this sapling thingy, I thought it can grow next to each other, but apparently you can't. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you come back for the next one, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.